Hi, friends. It's my 30th birthday today, and I'm at the most beautiful place in the world. And I just thought I would share with you guys things that I learned in my 20s, because your 20s are fucking hard, and I wish I had someone to help me guide myself through my 20s because I probably could have used it. I probably wouldn't have listened to it, but in case you feel like listening to it, I thought I would share I don't know how many is on my list, but I'm going to tell you about each thing that I think is very important. Okay, first thing that I really, really, really recommend is being uncomfortable. I swear that every single time that I am absolutely uncomfortable in my like weirdest moments, that I think everything is just like going to fall apart, growth comes through. I evolve into a whole other person. And it's just so worth it to see the growth, to feel it, to know that you did it. And it makes the next things that can be scary way less scarier because you've already done something insane. And yeah, just dive in. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay and it's worth it. The second thing is being single. I think that there are probably a lot of people that are afraid of being alone, and that's totally valid. But I have been celibate for almost 4 years, and I definitely, years ago was in a place where like I just didn't. It's not about self-worth. It was more just about the fact that like I thought that I needed it. I thought that it made me happy, and I I just didn't know what I was really looking for. I didn't know who I really was. And being truly alone, being by myself, taking myself on dates, falling in love with myself, best thing I could have done because I know that the next person that comes into my life will absolutely have to be the best company because right now the best company is myself. So just saying, it's okay to not do the dirty deed for a little bit. You don't have to go as long as I've gone, but take a couple months off and see how you are, you know? It's a good thing for you. It's healthy. This one is a big one. It's a difficult one. It's a privileged one, but find a therapist. Having a therapist that really listens to you, that knows you, that is there for you, is magical. I'm very lucky to have the therapist that I have, and right now we're doing EMDR, which is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, and it's like really goes into your childhood. It makes you go back and think about very specific moments and stuff, and I think it's amazing. I think it's really, really good for you. And like I said, it's a very, very privileged thing to be able to go to therapy, especially if you're in the States. But if you can do it, do it. You will not regret it. This is kind of a manifesting one. If you are into manifestation, even if you're not, writing to yourself, even if you're on your phone, like just go into your notes app. They also have an app called Diarly, and I like that one, Diarly. And write to your future self. Like, tell them what you need or how you want your life to be. I really think that writing as you've already had the thing happen is so good. It feels amazing. And then eventually you get to a place where you get to look back at it and be like, I did that shit. I really did it. And telling your future self or having your future self, even writing past as your future self and writing past to you, the version you are now, is very helpful as well, just to connect to that future person. I love makeup. I, I love I love makeup, but as I'm getting older, I think it's way more important to invest in my skincare as opposed to buying expensive foundation or whatever. And like, go ahead, buy whatever you want. I'm not saying don't do that, but I do think that as you get older, you want your skin to continuously good and be good. And now when I put on foundation, I look like shit. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I think I look awful, but when I have a clean baby face that's moisturized and just some nice eyelashes and some Vaseline on my lips, that version is absolutely amazing. And body care too. Take care of your body, put sunscreen on, do your chest, make sure that you are completely smothered in the best lotions. Like if you're going to spend money for top tier stuff, spend it on skincare, body care. This one, I'm actually feeling a little bit. It's weird. I've had a moment recently where I am looking for my husband. I want my husband. I'm finally in a place where, like, after almost 4 years of not being with someone, I'm ready. I know that I'm ready to take that person on. And I've always been very forward. I have no issue with going up to a man and being like, "You're hot. Are you single?" Very important question to ask. And, like, just making the first move. And guys love that. But I just had a moment the other day thinking about the fact that, like, I like to be in my feminine energy. I like to attract a man who's in his masculine energy. And making the first move may not be in your feminine energy, but being available, doing your affirmations that I am available, I am open to new opportunities and new people and new adventures and stuff is very, very good. But if you are not a person who likes to make the first move, but you want to, do it. Just do it. I literally chased a guy down the street a few months ago just to be like, "Are you single? Do you want to go on a date with me?" And I did. It worked out. It was great. Um, they're just guys. They're just men, and they're lucky to have anyone ask them out. So do it. Be that bitch. I record my parents' conversations with me all the time. I will specifically ask them questions and put my little recording app on my phone and keep it playing, and I do it with my aunts and uncles. My family is getting older. Like I eventually will be losing family members that, are in their 80s right now, and I don't want to not be able to remember their voice. My grandpa died when I was really young, and I wish that I had had a way to have his voice forever because I don't remember it, and I don't want my parents to eventually pass on one day and me be like, what did they sound like? So record your parents, record your loved ones. It is so, so, so worth it. Go outside. I'm literally outside right now. You cannot see the ocean behind me, but I'm outside, and it's so good for you. It's good for your body, for your mind. If you're having a hard time, a hard day, whatever, go outside, touch a fucking tree, tell the tree you love. I have a tree outside my apartment that I'll walk my dog, and I will just grab onto the tree trunk, and I'll just say, "Thank you for protecting me. I love you." Just say thank you. Like, we're so lucky and blessed to be in such beautiful places, and I think the stop and smell the roses moments are really, really important. Privileged because not everyone has the time to do that, but important. Budgeting, saving money. This one is really, really difficult for me. I love a little treat. I love to buy things for myself. I'll take that 5 seconds of a boost of serotonin, a boost of whatever the fuck it is that makes me feel good. But now being at this place in my life, I really wish I had started saving earlier. Um, and it doesn't have to be a big amount. Just rainy day funds are very, very important. Knowing that you can change your path is amazing. As my next one, I really think that, there's just endless possibilities. As the job I've had for the past 10 years, I've had to change so many things over and over again to continue to thrive in the industry that I'm in. And knowing that it can just keep going is amazing. It's amazing that we are so versatile. We're able to just be like, you know what? I actually don't want to do that anymore. And I think like that can include just like being simple things as a routine, or being like, I'm gonna pack up my stuff and move to Canada, or you know what I mean? Like there's so many endless versions and possibilities of things that you can do with your life, and don't be afraid to do it, because one day you'll be 80 years old and you'll be like, I wish I had done that. I'm running out of time, so I'm going fast. Uh, don't hold back a compliment. If you see someone that you want to compliment, do it. If you are receiving a compliment, say thank you. It'll help your confidence. Even if you don't believe it, fake it till you make it. Make eye contact. This is very important, in my opinion. I think it's a really good sign of confidence, and people like it. People enjoy it. Take nudes. Moira Rose said, take freaking nudes. Your body one day will not be the same, and you will want to appreciate where you're at now. And the last one, best lesson that I can give: what is meant for you will truly, truly, truly never pass you by. The universe is always on your side and mine. Thanks for watching.